All right, here we move on. It is the 19th of September, 2011. Record high 95 degrees, set back in 1932, and a record low 31, which is freezing back in 1929. Outside right now, depending on your location, some of us are still struggling to get up to 60. Others are near 70. You see the warm spot right now, New Martinsville 71. Cool spots, Washington County Airport with 59. Winds, well, they're coming in generally out of the south, about 5 to 12 miles an hour. We move on and show you the satellite and radar over the last 12 hours. We have a band of rain that's going to have to come through over the next 8 to 10 hours. And once it starts raining pretty good, it looks like it'll be raining for a 6, 8, 7, 9 hour period. You can see some warm air down in Dallas, up to 85, but it's not 100 degrees, which is nice for them. One of the warmer spots in the east would be Miami. And then we're looking at 97 in the desert southwest, Phoenix, Arizona. Basically cool air over the northeast and the Ohio Valley. Not expecting to see much of a warm-up. Moisture levels, well, they're up a little bit, but not too bad. You can see kind of a tongue of moisture coming up from the south. This is ahead of this weak front. We'll show you a predictor in a second. Wind advisories up here. And what we're going to see later in the week is a big upper level disturbances. We would call that a cutoff low. It's going to develop over the Great Lakes and will have adverse effect on our weather. It'll give us rain showers almost any time, but most of the time it won't be raining. And also, it will keep us on the cool side. It will have a hard time getting near 80. Well, here's a wide view of the satellite over the last 12 hours. We've got this weak system which is coming through right now. Then you notice there's clearing, and hopefully we see some of that for Tuesday afternoon. And then already signs of this developing system that's going to drop into the Great Lakes and hang there for a while. We'll move on to Predictor. Predictor, well, we've got our storm here off the coast that's moving away, not having any effect on our weather. Ridge of high pressure along the east. Then we get the front, and by 4 p.m. we're showing that the rain is beginning to fall in the area. Right now, some pretty good rains are crossing Interstate 77. It's definitely wet from Cleveland down to Columbus and Cincinnati. And that whole deal is going to move through rather quickly, but hopefully by 4 p.m. tomorrow, it loses its identity. We get winds out of the southwest. Warms us up a bit. Should be warmer tomorrow than we were today. Maybe we can get into the mid-70s. And then you can see a low pressure there. This puppy's going to move rather slowly as it gets into the western Great Lakes. And by late Wednesday, we're showing some moisture coming back in, and yes, maybe some showers developing Wednesday afternoon. Then we push the button one more time, and that takes us to Thursday. Thursday, we're going to watch low pressure develop on this coast. So while this is all going on, you're looking at surface features. It's this big monster upper level system that's just spinning around here, and it's not going to allow those lows to move out. It, in a sense, is capturing the lows, and so the low thinks it wants to go out to sea, but it's going to hang by. There we are late Friday, looking at a few showers, and then we even get into the weekend, and there's a chance for a few showers late. But notice the low doesn't move much. The high doesn't move much. The upper level disturbance stays, and that gives us our 7-day forecast. So you notice that the warmest temperature we have right now is a forecasted high for Wednesday of 75. Then not very cold. The average low is in the 50s, and it looks like we'll be generally upper 50s, then cooling to lower 50s as the cooler air comes back in. And notice our daytime highs Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, mid to upper 60s, which is cooler than average. And shoot fire. I mean, we're almost out of the month of September, and still we're waiting for something big to happen.